Hello students, today we will discuss about the various methods for determining the density of a material. In previous video we have discussed about the physical quantities and also discussed that physical quantities are of two types. Number first, fundamental quantities, and number second, derived quantities. And also we have discussed that density is a derived quantity because the formula of density is equal to mass upon volume, because the formula of density is equal to mass upon volume. So we can say that density is formed by two physical quantities, mass and volume. And volume is formed by length, because volume is equal to length into width into height. So we can easily understand that density is a derived quantity. Now today in this video we will discuss about the various methods to determining the density of a material. To find the density of a material, we can take the volume as 1 meter cube, 1 centimeter cube for the sake of convenience. Now then we need to find how much mass is present in that unit volume, because we will use the formula density is equal to mass upon volume. And also it is clear that density here in density, clear, density, I write here density is equal to mass upon volume. And with the help of this formula we can find out that the SI unit of density will be kilogram per meter cube. Clear? Now first of all we will discuss about the method for measuring density of a regular solid. Now the volume of a regular solids, such as a rectangular block, a cube, a cylinder and a sphere, can be calculated using the following formula. For rectangular block we can use the formula L into B into H, where L is the length of the block, B is the breadth of the block and H is the height of the block. And now for cube is equal to formula side into side or side cube. Here we can write side cube. And for cylinder, pi r square H, where r is the radius of the cylinder and h is the height of the cylinder. Now for a sphere we can use the formula 4/3 pi r cube. And now after find out the volume of the regular shaped bodies, then the mass of the solid can be measured using a beam balance. So the density can be calculated using the formula given in the table above. Given in above, density is equal to mass upon volume. And now we will discuss about the method for measuring density of irregular solids, because we cannot find out the volume of irregular solids. So we can use the Eureka can method to find the density of an irregular solid. First find the mass and the volume, because first of all we will find the mass of the irregular solids and then find out the volume of the irregular solid and then use the formula density is equal to mass upon volume. This is a Eureka can. This is an Eureka can. So now to find the mass of the solid we can use a physical balance. Let us say that the mass is small m. Suppose the mass of the irregular solid is small m. To find the volume of the solid we can use a Eureka can. We can use this Eureka can. Clear? It is a can with a spout near the top. Clear? Fill the Eureka can with water until water start to flow out of the spout. Now take an empty beaker, measure its mass, say it is m1, and place it below the spout of the can. Clear? Now use a string to tie the solid end. Gently lower it into the Eureka can. Ensure that the solid is fully submerged. water will flow out of can into the beaker. Into the beaker means we will put a beaker below the spout of the Eureka can. Now measure the mass of the beaker. Again say now M2. So now here you can understand that the mass of the beaker, listen very carefully, the mass of the beaker, which beaker? This beaker, clear? Without liquid or without water is equal to M1. And now let mass of the beaker with liquid is equal to M2. So you can easily find out the mass of the liquid. And so mass of the liquid is equal to M2 minus M1. This minus this. To convert the mass water into volume, we need use the formula density is equal to mass upon volume. The density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. So we can use the density 1 gram per centimeter cube. Clear? And now you can calculate the density of the irregular shape solids by using the formula density is equal to mass upon volume. Now this is the first method for measuring the density of a irregular shaped body. Again I repeat again, first of all find out the mass of the liquid, and then find out the volume. Listen, volume is equal to mass upon density. Listen carefully, mass upon density. And now mass, what is the mass? M2 minus M1 upon density of the water, that is 1, because here liquid is equal to water. So you can easily find out the volume of the water which is filled, which is collected by us in this beaker. So now you can find the volume of the solid directly by pouring the water that overflowed into a measuring cylinder. Now to find the density of the irregular solid, we divided the mass of the solid, that is M2 minus M1. This one, M2 minus M1. So now M is equal to, formula will be M is equal to M2 minus M1. We can easily find out the density of irregular solids by using Eureka can method. First of all, fill the Eureka can. Then with the help of a string, this is a solid. I change the color of the solid. This is the solid. Clear? This is the string. When we submerge this solid in this liquid, then water will fall out in this beaker. So now you can easily find out the density of the liquid, density of the irregular solids. Listen students, in this chapter there are we will provide you the name of the following, choose the correct options, and true and false, match the followings, choose the correct options, fill in the blanks, and then give the reasons. And in previous chapter only long answer type questions, I think, yes, only long answer type questions are remaining. So we will provide you a PDF file in school app. And listen carefully, I can provide the PDF file for the 8th C section students, only for 8th C section. But I will discuss with father, then I will provide to all sections the PDF file. Thank you very much.